Yeah, you see, we don't even get to see what the chim crown does.
This is the chim crown, alright?
It crowns a chim. And hooray, we actually finished up an entire dungeon in one video. Oh my god, actually half a video.
It's because I'm here. Once again, Hazuma's giving you strength.
He's using his,
Fedora.
forgot what the name of that thing was.
Fedora. Battle Song.
Yeah, that thing, the something song.
Battle Song. Butterfly Knife.
Yeah, the butterfly knife, that thing. I can't wait to try out Hazuma and Continuum Shift. I may just have to get some Microsoft points to get some download characters. Alright, now we got a Text of Wisdom. Increases magic attack value by 3. Now usually these things that increase your stats, I usually just give all those to Haseo. Now it says log out and check your email. Because we have nothing better to do.
You've got mail.
What? What the hell's Tom Hanks doing here? Go back and have your love affair with Titus. By Titus, I mean Meg Ryan. Notice campaign. This is basically saying that the Chim's Kicker campaign is starting. Basically, you kick Chims, and based on the amount of Chim that you collect, you can go to him, and you can go to the guy, and then he gives you some rewards. Some of the rewards you get from these quests are actually 5-star items. Alright, Submissive Tragedies, 1000 Oaks. Actually, I think that level shows up in another thing. Oh, this thing here. I think I got this from transferring over data from the original quadrilogy. So I'm going to go ahead and narrate this. How have you been, Lena? Been doing alright? Things been going terrible with my real life as usual. Rafflecopter. I know it's summer vacation for students right now, but how are you doing with preparations for entrance exams? You're into science, right? That's amazing. For a literary major like myself, I just respect anyone that can do math because she's gonna blind me with science. That's right, I just referenced an 80s song. So how did your meeting with the guidance counselor go? Personally, I just chose my college because one of the professors here wrote one of my favorite books. This is something I haven't told either to him or my parents, because it was a romance novel. So, in a way, I did have a very specific goal when I came here. Of course, your major is going to be different from mine, so I guess my opinion won't be much help. Sorry! Still, I don't think there are that many people at all who go to college with a specific goal in mind these days. I think it would be great to figure out what it is you want to do during the 4 years you're there. In my case, I still don't know what I want to do, even after turning the big 3-0. Yeah, this guy's 30. Although I was still able to become a translator. Now, these two people here, these Hakuto and Lena, I really don't know who they are. Again, please discard data. If you know who they are, please let me know. Like, say it in the comments so other people can see.
Or I can just look it up right now on .hack wiki.
No. Alright. While I was in college, I majored in Western and Celtic literature. You know, since the previous version of the world was built around a Celtic theme, even down to the music. So that's probably why I liked it so much. It's too bad the current The World is pretty far removed from its origins based on the Emma Wyland's release perspective of the Epitaph of Twilight. Because, I gotta plug in my laptop. That poem is what the world was based on in the 8 phases of Morgana that they had in the original game, which do show up in this one too. Those are based on this Epitaph of Twilight poem.
Oh, GT.
What?
I just looked at it like I said I would, and Lena's from .hack Legend of the Twilight.
Oh, I see, from some other thing. Alright. By the way, how's your brother doing? Did he finally give up on basketball and start studying for his entrance exams? A lot of people use the version upgrade as an opportunity to kick the habit. I don't know what happened to all those former .hackers. That was the group from the original quadrilogy. They became known as the .hackers. But I'm sure they're doing alright. Hey, maybe some of them changed their characters and are still playing. LOL.
Or in my version.
Which actually... Yes. Yeah, let's do that. And are still playing. Okay, never mind. I believe he had a laugh fail. Never mind. Right now, I'm stuck in the house every day working on a translation of an overseas mystery novel. Things are called Alan Wake. Things are the same with her as they've always been. We're as indifferent towards each other as ever. Sorry, I'll stop talking about her. Once I get started, the complaints will never stop. RequiemCOTF. Okay, take care, Lena. Give my best to your brother, too. If you ever come to college here in Tokyo, let's be sure to meet up. Hokuto. And then this is from Black Rose. This is supposed to be to Kite. Again, from the original game. Well, have you calmed down a bit since then? I feel like I've managed to get back to my life. I do feel kind of lonely at not being able to log into the world, though. Since I refuse to let Kazu play online games, that's Black Rose's sister. I just can't justify playing them myself. Are you playing together with Orca, or is Orca banned just like Kazu? No. Back then I didn't have any idea as to what was going on. I was just plowing ahead, doing whatever was set before me to do. I'm so glad we managed to resolve it. So here's what I mean. I wanted to say this when we had that offline party, but I wasn't able to work up the courage. Yeah, that's right. I know at least Kite and Black Rose did, but I think other people did too. Like a lot of the people that were in the dot hackers, they actually got together for an offline party. I'm glad I got to know you. Sure, it was a surprise when I just realized I should be doing a different voice for this. I'm sure it was a surprise when I found out you were younger than me, and when I saw you acting so insecure, I may have yelled at you a bit, but if it wasn't for you, I think I never would have been able to help Kazu. If I had tried to help him all by myself, I might have ended up just like he did. I think it was because you were here that I was able to go as far as I did. I think it was because you were there that I was able to make it to the end. So let me say this back to you now. If you hadn't been there, I never could have done it. Thank you. I think I might be in love with you. Psych! Yeah, I think I remember that. I might still log in from time to time. If I do, I hope you and I can have a nice, normal adventure together. Now, I think this email they may have gotten sent to Kite at the end of quarantine. Again, I don't remember for sure because I hadn't played those games. Yeah, anyway. Enough email reading that's going to take up like half a video.
And I'm sure everyone's just thrilled.
Oh, yes. I'm probably going to start doing double uploads on this anyway. That way I can get to, then that way by the time I finish with Paper Mario, I'll be able to get to Paper Mario 2, and then more importantly, Arts and Ellico.
Thank you so much for coming today.
I'm sure everyone's looking forward to Arts and Ellico.
So, please invite me
Yes, for the 20 of you that had actually heard of it before I mentioned it.
I heard of it, but in a very roundabout kind of way. Are you gonna let's play Monokemia?
Probably not. Well, I mean, if I would kind of be obligated to do Monokemia 2. And the problem with that is that Monokemia 2, the text is... a lot of the text is really small, so it would be just, like, almost completely... Oh, just Adderley, fine. Alright, screw you, Gaspard.
Yay! No more Gaspard.
That's the most exciting thing I've ever done in this game.
You ready for Gaspard?
Yes, kick Gaspard out of the party.
No more Hobbit. Don't leave me, Mr. Frodo.
Hope I didn't
Right.
bother you.
But, yeah, like I said, Monokemia 2 has quite a bit of small text. I mean, it's still kind of small, even on component video.
This
And on
is
composite
one
video,
of
it's like
my
damn near
very
impossible to
favorite
read, so there's no way in hell it
areas.
will come out on the
And
capture
tonight
card.
looks even prettier than usual.
So, as of now, no.
Prettier than
Possibly in
usual?
the future, yes.
Right, come on. This
I mean,
is
I
just an
definitely
online game.
haven't ruled it out. Just not in the immediate future.
Now
Like,
then,
if I
let's go find the
were to,
beast
if
statue.
I ever got, I do plan to in the future get like a capture card that'll work with component video, and if I would, then yes, I suppose I could do that if I did. But anyway, I'm starting to get quite a bit off topic.
I know. Right?
I don't really want to fight the enemies right now. I just kind of want to get to the beast statue. Yeah, I just want to go to the beast statue, so I'm not going to fight any of these enemies unless I have to. Speed running! I'm maybe a low-level run. I don't know. Did I just pass a thing? No, I didn't. But there's enemies over there. No, screw them. I don't want to fight them. So let's go... Whee! Kick the bucket. Oh wait, that's a barrel. Never mind. That's
Fail.
right. Haseo didn't kick the bucket quite yet.
No, not until game 3. Spoilers.
Yeah, you can customize your weapon to like add stuff to it. I'm gonna add Earth Attack to this weapon because I can.
We have to fight.
There we go. Wee! Surprise attack. Wait, what? That was supposed to be a surprise attack. Oh, I call
Fail.
bullshit.
Again.
Wait a minute. I shouldn't have used Spin Gaigu because if these guys are gonna be strong against Earth. So I think that was an extremely bad idea. But luckily, the Earth attack doesn't trigger all the time.
I guess it's just like
Adelaide's just kind of sitting there because she's on life. Whee!
Right, Geki.
I always love how Rengeki triggers right as I'm about to kill the guy.